Hello, my name's Shane. I'm the owner of Motorsport Diesel. Today we embark on a new era of diesel performance for the do-it-yourself crowd. In 2006, I invented the first user-installed do-it-yourself CP3 upgrade kit named the Arson Kit. 2007, I invented the Stroker CP3 pump. Today, we release the first user-installed do-it-yourself Stroker CP3 kit. So what we have here is for the 5.9 Cummins, 9.8 millimeters. And you say, well, what about the 10 millimeters that are on the market? Well, we've checked them and measured them. Most of them don't measure up. They're around 9.8 millimeters of stroke. We've maximized what we can do within the constraints of the stock pump and keep this still to be a simple user-installed do-it-yourself upgrade. If we go to 10 millimeters in these 5.9 pumps, we have to machine the tappets. There's not enough clearance. It's like building a stroker engine, without changing the connecting rods or machining the pan rail for the longer rod throw. There's not enough room inside these pumps. We would have made them bigger if we could have made them bigger. So we stopped at 9.8 millimeters for the 5.9 pump. This pump displaces 238 liters per hour of potential stock from the factory, yet it flows, and all three of these are the same displacement, same bore, same stroke as the OEM has provided, but they only flow around 200 liters per hour at 3,500 RPM. That's where we test them. We use our own test equipment that we have developed. Our specifications are based upon the displacement of the pump. They are accurate and they are factual. And it has been, in our experience, we've been in business for 25 plus years, that around 200 liters per hour is good for 2.8 to 3.2 horsepower per liter. So if we round off to 3, these pumps have the potential at a maximum, depending on the dyno, of around 600 horsepower. Most of them hit in the range of 550. We understand that. So even using that same formula, we're going to give these pumps right at an additional 70 liters per hour of displacement increase. 70 times 3, 210. So we've got the potential here for 750 horsepower plus or minus from these upgrades. So the 5.9 is an easy installation. You remove the pump either from the truck. LBZ, LMM, Duramax 6.7 is this shaft here, 5.9 is this shaft here. This is a slip-in shaft. You remove the cover, you replace the shaft. We also offer the modification kit for the cascade valve. These two in conjunction with each other will, if your pump is good, give you 98% volumetric efficiency. That means that if this pump displaces 278 liters per hour, it's going to flow about 272. We're going to get 98% of the available displacement as actual flow volume. Now up to 10 millimeters, we don't need to do anything to this gear pump, to this high pressure fitting, or to the improp. It requires no modification. We get it all from the shaft, verified by our flow bench, and the cascade valve. We've been selling pumps for years. We've been selling them longer than any other company has because we pioneered it. We've been selling the stroker pump since 2007. So for our LBZ, LMM, and 6.7, now this is not the CP4 conversion 6.7. It's got the longer shaft. We can make those too if there's enough demand for those. We can produce them. It is a 9.5 millimeter. Why is it shorter than this one? Well, there is such a large manufacturing tolerance between the clearances inside of these pumps is what we found by doing lots and lots of them, that we've cut it back to 9.5 millimeters for this one to make sure that you're going to be able to put this shaft in. Now, this shaft, unlike this one, has to be pressed in. We have a special tool also available that we manufacture on our website that allows you to press this shaft in and out of this pump. Once again, there are variants, so we offer the upgrade depending on the pump model for the cascade valve to get the volumetric efficiency up. So some pumps on the market they do other modifications, they're not at 98% volumetric efficiency. So don't let the stroke only fool you, because there's other things that have to be done. Just like if we had a huge engine, but it had a stock camshaft in it, or had stock cylinder heads, and maybe a stock carburetor, or wasn't modified at all other than it's a bigger engine, well, it's not going to run like a thoroughbred racing part, like a engine that's had all the modifications done to it for maximum efficiency. That's what we're giving you in this kit, unlike other things on the market. And how much money are you going to save by being able to utilize your existing pump? If your truck runs good now, you're a candidate for this upgrade. And not to mention the huge performance potential increase for other supporting modifications. Even in a stock application, many people can easily, everyone actually, could benefit from stroking their pump. You get a faster increase in rail pressure, you get quicker and more boost in a lot of cases, greater atomization. What fuel is injected, the atomization is higher, so it burns more efficiently, which could equate to greater fuel economy, as some have reported back to us. Less smoke, reduced EGTs. Well, where's the negative? There's never been a negative to one of these stroker pumps. We've sold them to customers, like I said, with completely stock trucks otherwise. So the potential is there, and there's no denying it. Links are in the description for the videos of the modification for each of these pumps. And if you buy them, even more details for the do-it-yourself. All the instructions will be there for you. Finally, for those of you who have businesses, and we support this, if you want, even as an individual, if you want to get into doing this, if you want to provide stroker CP3 pumps, we will provide you with the training and the shafts, whatever size you want. Now, 13 millimeters is pretty much the limit and the constraint of these, and I know there's 14 millimeter pumps on the market. I've got some of those here, and they were given to me, and when I took the cover off, they were in pieces. To me, there's no point in getting that large, because you're just creating a time bomb. But here's the point. We can make these whatever size you want, and even if you just want to buy these drop-ins in quantity as a dealer, we'll give you a discount. We'll train you and show you how to make big stroker pumps. That comes at a cost as well. Our emphasis today is on the do-it-yourselfer with these offerings. 9.8 millimeter for the 5.9, 9.5 millimeter for the 6.7 LBZ and LMM. And if you have other inquiries, go and fill out the form on our website. We'll be in contact with you, and we'll help you in whatever way we can. Today, it's time to seize control of your pocketbook, to make your truck more efficient, to put performance where it belongs. So, what's next? Well, you should buy one and put it in your pump and see what you're getting. These pumps on the market, what are they? $2,000? 10 millimeter pump today, what's it going to cost you? $2,000? Wait till you check the price on this. It will make you a believer. So the time is right. The market's right. What are you waiting for? Go to motorsportdiesel.com today and get yours.